Today our team visited a very unique institution that is changing lives. The International College of Peace Studies is training the next generation of humanitarian actors, online and in person. We help those who anticipate, and those serving organizations in the fields of humanitarian diplomacy, deliver social impact, achieve sustainable results and advance development practice. We provide innovative training programs to government agencies, foundations, and NGOs. We tailor the training to meet client needs and pair it with effective adult quality-assured learning techniques drawing from the top-wide experience of our faculties in the field experience of humanitarian service. The International College of Peace Studies is also registered in Africa in the Republic of Kenya, as independent education organization that provides practical professional training, in pursuance of TVET Authority Ministry of Education. The team leader had this to say.
Kennedy Waningo is my name, His Eminence. I am the provost for the International College of Peace Studies. I'm a family person, and I'm excited. Well, as the provost for the International College of Peace Studies, I would like to say that the International College of Peace Studies is based in Karen, here in Nairobi, Kenya. We are a TVET accredited institution, but again, we are a center for the United Nations University, Center for Executive Education. And we are also accredited in our CPD courses, that is continuous professional development courses like humanitarian diplomacy, whereby we have other courses like humanitarian chaplaincy, humanitarian negotiation courses. We also have courses like humanitarian negotiators, peace building, conflict resolution. Those are courses of TVET. Christian counseling or counseling psychology. We have other many courses that we are offering down here in institution. This institution has been accredited and registered in this country 2 years ago, that is 2021. And we mostly do online classes. We do online classes whereby we have qualified lecturers, but more so our board is an international board whereby we collaborate with other institutions from around the world, especially in the areas of humanitarian diplomacy, where we offer humanitarian courses, humanitarian diplomacy being one of those courses. And we have our students helped by those institutions to graduate as humanitarian chaplaincy. So it's a whole long way courses that are being offered. We have a course that is for professionals, whereby our students graduate as in etiquette and protocol. So some of the bodies that accredit our courses, like EDEN, which is European Digital Education Network, that is an organization for the European Union. And then we have the UK CPD group that looks at the quality assurance. This is just like TVET, Wing being a TVET center. And also we have a partnership with UN University right in the Central America. We also collaborating with the International Institute of Humanitarian Diplomacy, whereby they are helping our chaplains to attain the international accreditation status if you have to be a humanitarian chaplain. There are procedures that one has to go through to attain such opportunities. Our courses are open to fraternity of all levels, but especially to the leaders in the international level, especially in the humanitarian sector, because as a humanitarian chaplain, you have an opportunity to work with organizations like IAO's international humanitarian organization like International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, World Vision, name them, organizations like the Order of Malta, Caritas organization in the humanitarian sector, Samaritan Pass, name them. And I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you or look at our website and you can see the contacts that are available. You can see our flyer down there. You're able to reach us so that we can be able to support your career and your international dream. Many men of God, they have done humanitarian work, but they are not aware that they are humanitarian diplomats. You see, it's very good to know that a course that speaks, for example, like a humanitarian course, that helps you, but know that you achieve a humanitarian level. Many of you have helped the needy, the orphans, the women, the men, given the food, built the schools, the hospitals. That is a humanitarian work. And that is the course that we are calling humanitarian diplomacy that helps you to achieve the status of a humanitarian chaplain. A humanitarian chaplain is recognized under the Geneva Convention, Additional Protocol 1 and Additional Protocol 2 of 1977, whereby you are able to work in the humanitarian emergencies or in conflict resolution zones around the world. And remember, that gives you to have a let pass according to the Geneva Convention. All organization, charity organization, humanitarian organization working in a humanitarian emergency like COVID-19, during Ebola, or during any military conflicts, humanitarian negotiators and humanitarian chaplains ought to have a let pass. You're freely to move around, give to people your religious services, give to people your humanitarian services if you're doing counseling, psychology, in the same humanitarian negotiation, or serving, ministering your religious rituals or giving religious services to the people who have been affected by the conflict, or been affected by the disaster or the pandemics. So those are courses that we're offering, and I would like to invite you, wherever you're hearing, to take that opportunity to be part of the big dream of helping leaders achieve their status of humanitarian diplomats. There's a vetting session that one has to go through. You need to have a good contact for you to be able to have an office of a humanitarian chaplain. But you can get started. You can get started to take a course of humanitarian diplomacy, then go to humanitarian chaplaincy, where for you to be approved and be given an identity card and a uniform, like the one you're seeing in the screen. That one you must have a good contact. Learning is free, but if you want to sit in an office, you need a police clearance. But when you have that police clearance, then it opens doors for you that you are a man of integrity, and you're able to do this, to be inaugurated into an office of humanitarian chaplain. Another course that we have is under the Global Peace signature that you see behind me. We have the office, right now we have 7 offices in the continent of Africa. One is in the Kingdom of Lesotho. One is in Malawi, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Tanzania, Kenya. We have all our peace ambassadors who are holding the office of an ambassador. To this republic. We have an office of an ambassador to the Republic of Zambia with Bishop Nevan Parusha. We have an office of an ambassador, peace ambassador to the Kingdom of Lesotho with Reverend Henry Gitonga. We have an office of a humanitarian, an office of ambassador to the Republic of Tanzania with Bishop Dr. John Shusho. We have Bishop Kalunyu, an office of an ambassador into the Republic of Kenya. We have also Dr. John Abisai, the presiding bishop of Maranatha Churches. So I would want to take this opportunity to invite you. Those offices are being supervised by the National Peace Council of a Global Peace signature. This is one of the world's longest peace ribbon that was launched right here in Nairobi, Kenya. And this peace ribbon has already gone to the county government of Migori, being flagged with the office of a governor. We've been in Kigoma, being flagged by the representative, the president of the Kigoma, of the government of the President Suluhu in Kigoma. We've been flagged in Isiolo with the Isiolo Office of the Commissioner. That's the world's longest peace ribbon. We are going to the UN University. We are going to the International Peace Museum in Dayton in the United States. We are being hosted in the month of May next year, 2024, by the Commonwealth of Virginia. So we are having the International Peace Ribbon tour around the nations of the world, and we invite you to be part of this, to be in the office of an ambassador for peace to these countries of the world. We have different ambassadors and different leaders around the world. We are so much excited to have you being part of this. We have the local regional board, the international region board, so that you can be part of a great dream. We wouldn't like you to miss the opportunities like the one of the pictures you're seeing on the screen. And no great prize that cannot be paid to achieve such a status. A couple of months ago, I invited some of the leaders to sit at the European Parliament. And some of the leaders sat really there because of looking at the agenda for Africa, funding the Africa. And I'm so grateful to the president of my republic, because he said Africa must sit at the negotiating table. As humanitarians, that's a valid statement that we need to do socio-economic empowerment by inviting funding for projects that are even needed for religious leaders, especially because many of them are humanitarians, but they have never realized that they have been doing humanitarian work since the first day they entered ministry. Most of you are humanitarians, and those are the course you're calling humanitarian diplomacy. We have a couple of people who've been part of these courses, graduated into some of these programs, and these are the people we are talking about. We invite you to be part of a story, and so that you can make history. Thank you very much.
Okay. Basi, my name is Bishop John Aubonyo of the Cathedral Praise Ministries International, based in Imara Daima, but with branches across the country and beyond the borders. What is happening today is a very, very special thing. We are graduating students who are taking courses in humanitarian diplomacy and also humanitarian chaplaincy, and also for protocols and etiquettes. This is a college that is out here to sharpen and shape a people who have a burden and a vision to intermediate during crisis periods, times of war, and times when there is need for diplomacy and interventions, which is not armed. We are graduating so that we can be able to stand in the gap and bring in peace where there is no peace. And so it's a very special day for us. Also in matters of protocol, how to handle guests, how to handle each other during times when we meet, even on occasions like today, in graduations, the protocols to be observed in ministry, in governments, and in offices everywhere. So it's a very powerful training that has really shaped us, and it has changed and transformed our minds and our mindset when it comes to matters protocol and etiquette. And chaplaincy, also it has brought us to the level where we can know that we are called to be a voice of reason where there is no reason, where there is a challenge, where there is peace. We come in there to bring peace. So we are chaplains, not just based on Christian faith, but based on humanity. In other words, the human spirit. where we will need to see peace where there is no peace. That's exactly what's happening. And I would like to encourage us, those of you that have never joined this college, this is an opportunity for you to even challenge yourself and come to that level where you can be able to take up these courses and help the humanity that God has created you to be among them.
The next will be Bishop Jonah Obono. Thank you very much. Congratulations, sir. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our guest is here. Congratulations. We, the International Institute of Humanitarian Diplomacy in the United States, certified through the approved exam. The candidate has been registered as a certified international humanitarian chaplain, expited on the 5th of August 2023. Allow me to invite our guests to issue the badge and the identity card. Doesn't Bishop look beautiful? So, when you see the bishop in the streets of Nairobi, walking and ministering, please give way. Please give way. Please give way, because a humanitarian seated in that space will be bringing dignity to humanity. And remember humanity's neutrality, impartiality, independence, and exactly. Oh yeah, sure. Allow me to issue the certificate to the bishop. Thank you very much. We are ready to go.
Yes.
Thank you. This way as well. All right. Thank you. Congratulations, sir. Thank you. Well done. I like the bishop salute. Clap for him. Oh my God. Thank you very much. Very good. The next one would